Ever heard the old superstition that leap years bring bad luck? Well, today we're going to find out if there's any truth to it. Get ready as we delve into the top 10 catastrophic events that happen on leap years, a journey that's as intriguing as it is enlightening. Coming in at number 10, Titanic tragedy. It's April 1912, and the world witnesses the launch of the Titanic, a marvel of maritime engineering dubbed the unsinkable ship. This luxury liner wasn't just a ship, it was a symbol of human achievement, but nature had other plans. As the Titanic sailed through the North Atlantic, it met with an unexpected challenge, a colossal iceberg. This collision led to one of the most famous maritime tragedies in history. While this event was undeniably tragic, with over 1,500 lives lost, it's crucial to recognize the lasting impact it had. At number 9, the legacy of Mahatma Gandhi. Let's turn back the clock to January 30, 1948. This date marks a significant and solemn moment in history. The day we lost Mahatma Gandhi, a name synonymous with peace, nonviolence, and the struggle for independence. Gandhi, often referred to as the father of the nation in India, was a beacon of hope and a symbol of the power of peaceful resistance. Though this event was undoubtedly tragic, what stands out is the enduring legacy Gandhi left behind. His life and teachings have inspired countless movements for civil rights and freedom across the globe. At number 8, the Valdivia Earthquake. Let's rewind to May 22, 1960, a year that entered the history books for a monumental natural event, the Valdivia Earthquake in Chile, the most powerful earthquake ever recorded. Measuring a staggering 9.5 in magnitude, this seismic event reshaped our understanding of Earth's immense forces. The earthquake struck southern Chile, a region known for its breathtaking landscapes and vibrant communities. The impact was profound. Cities were affected, and sadly, nearly 2,000 lives were lost. This event was a stark reminder of our planet's unpredictable nature. At number 7, the Indian Ocean Tsunami. On December 26, 2004, the world witnessed one of the most heart-wrenching natural disasters of modern times, the Indian Ocean earthquake and tsunami. This colossal tsunami, triggered by a massive underwater earthquake, swept across the coasts of several countries, leaving an indelible mark on history. In the open ocean, the tsunami waves were not very high, often just a few feet tall. However, as they reached shallower coastal waters, they increased dramatically in height. In some places, the waves reached heights of up to 30 meters, or about 100 feet. The disaster resulted in a staggering loss of life, with over 230,000 people across 14 countries. It also led to massive displacement, with millions of people losing their homes and livelihoods. At number 6, the echoes of Auschwitz. In 1940, a location that would become synonymous with one of the darkest chapters in human history was constructed, the Auschwitz concentration camp, located near Auschwitz, Poland. This camp stands as a stark reminder of the horrors of the Holocaust, where over 1 million people, predominantly Jewish, faced unimaginable atrocities. While it's a deeply somber subject, the story of Auschwitz is not just about the darkness of its days. It's a powerful reminder of the resilience of the human spirit, the importance of memory, and the need for continued education about the Holocaust to ensure that such a tragedy never happens again. Auschwitz today serves as a memorial and museum, visited by millions of people from around the world. At number 5, the Guillotine grim debut. Let's wind back the clock to April 25, 1792, a time where the world was on the brink of massive changes. Enter the guillotine. While often associated with terror and swift justice, the guillotine's story is a complex one, reflecting the turbulent times in which it was born. The first person to face the guillotine was Nicolas Jacques Pelletier, a man convicted of armed robbery. This marked the beginning of a new era in capital punishment. Over the years, the guillotine would become a powerful symbol. It claimed about 17,000 lives, with its use continuing well into the 20th century. The last person to face the guillotine happened in 1977, marking the end of an era. At number 4, Shakespeare and Cervantes' final bow. Cast your minds back to 1616, a leap year that would etch itself into the annals of literary history. This was the year that saw the final chapters in the lives of Miguel de Cervantes and William Shakespeare, authors of Don Quixote and iconic plays like Hamlet and Romeo and Juliet, respectively. Two giants of literature passing away within hours of each other. Mere coincidence? Cosmic fate? Whatever it may be, their simultaneous departures mark the end of an era in world literature. It's truly a fascinating blend of history, literature, and a touch of cosmic mystery. At number 3, the legacy of Martin Luther King Jr. Let's rewind to April 4, 1968, a year that witnessed a deeply sorrowful event in the streets of Memphis, Tennessee. The day the world lost civil rights icon Martin Luther King Jr. His life and the loss we experience are not just a tale of sorrow, but a powerful narrative of courage, hope, and the relentless fight for justice. Martin Luther King Jr. was a visionary who dreamt of a world where people would not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character.
I have a dream that my 4 children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character.
The tragic end of his journey sent shockwaves across the nation and the world, but it also amplified his message and ignited a movement. Today, we remember MLK not just for the way his journey ended, but for how he lived and what he stood for. His speeches, his marches, his unwavering belief in nonviolent protest inspired generations. At number 2, the Chapecoense Story. Let's take a moment to remember November 23, 2016, a year that brought a heart-rending event in the world of football. The Brazilian team Chapecoense, full of dreams and aspirations, faced an unimaginable tragedy. While en route to Colombia for a key match, their plane tragically crashed, resulting in the loss of many lives. This event shook the world of sports and beyond. Out of this tragedy, only 3 players, a journalist, and 2 crew members miraculously survived. Their survival and the memory of those lost became a source of inspiration and unity. In the wake of the crash, Chapecoense outpoured of support from around the globe. Last but not the least, at number 1, the enduring legacy of John Lennon. Turn back the clock to December 8, 1980, a year that struck a chord in the hearts of millions around the globe. The world faced the shocking and tragic loss of John Lennon, a founding member of the Beatles and a symbol of peace and love. Lennon was tragically taken from the world by Mark David Chapman in a moment that would forever change music history. Lennon's music, both with the Beatles and in his solo career, was more than just melodies and lyrics. It was a message of hope, peace, and understanding. And that, my fellow history explorers, wraps up our journey through the top 10 catastrophic events that happened in leap years. If you enjoyed this leap through time, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring that notification bell so you won't miss what we have in store for you next. Got thoughts, insights, or any leap year stories of your own? We'd love to hear them. Drop us a comment below. You may also want to watch 10 celebrities you didn't know were adopted, and places you won't be able to visit in 2024. Thank you for watching.